China has started issuing strong warning to South Korea because of the military tensions in South China Sea. All these neighbors must be supportive of each other, but in an era where geopolitical tensions simmer like a cauldron on the brink of boiling over, the South China Sea emerges once again as the arena for a confrontational dance of power, with China at its heart, wielding the baton of dominance, at a time when whispers of war shadowed the corridors of diplomacy. The recent admonition from China to South Korea to mind its own business has sent ripples through the international community, igniting a firestorm of debate over sovereignty, influence, and the delicate balance of peace in a region fraught with historical disputes and contemporary rivalries. As nations are pulled into the vortex of China's assertive stance, the criticism levied by the Chinese Ministry of Foreign Affairs against both South Korea and the U.S. for their stance on sanctions and the South China Sea dispute echoes a broader narrative of contention and strategic maneuvering on the global chessboard, with the specter of sanctions looming like a sword of Damocles over the head of Sino-foreign relations. The stage is set for a showdown that could redefine power dynamics in the Asia-Pacific and beyond. Amidst this tumultuous backdrop, the question looms: will diplomacy pave the way for calm waters, or are we witnessing the prelude to a storm of geopolitical proportions? Stay with us till the end as we unravel the intricate web of alliances, animosities, and aspirations that define our modern world order. Hello and welcome back to Innovative Check YouTube channel, where we delve into the innovative and transformative projects changing our world. If you're new to the channel and enjoy learning about innovation stories around the world, you've come to the right place. Please subscribe, like, and comment to help boost our videos on YouTube. In a recent escalation of international tensions surrounding the South China Sea, China has issued a stern warning to South Korea, urging it to refrain from involving itself in the ongoing territorial disputes in the region. The Chinese Ministry of Foreign Affairs, through its spokesperson Wang Wenbin, has openly criticized South Korea's expressions of concern over the confrontations between Chinese and Philippine vessels. This rebuke comes amid growing frictions in the area, which have seen an increase in maritime incidents involving China and the Philippines. During a regular press briefing, Wang Wenbin articulated China's frustration with South Korea's stance on the matter, asserting that the responsibility for the tensions rests entirely with the Philippines. He pointed out that South Korea has deviated from its previously neutral position, accusing it of unfairly targeting China with criticisms and protests. The responsibility for the incident lies entirely with the Philippines. South Korea is not a party to the South China Sea issue, Wang stated, emphasizing China's opposition to South Korea's involvement. Just a quick reminder to hit the like button below. YouTube has been restricting my videos a lot recently because of bots, so your like does help out this video massively in terms of the algorithm in YouTube. Wang's comments underscore a deepening rift between China and South Korea, highlighting China's sensitivity to external commentary on its territorial ambitions. By advising South Korea to mind its own business, China aims to deter further international scrutiny of its actions in the disputed waters. This directive reflects China's broader strategy of asserting its dominance in the South China Sea, despite overlapping claims from several ASEAN nations and the Philippines. The Chinese spokesperson's reference to the term by Rong Zaihui, which translates to not allowing to speak out, further illustrates the aggressive tone Beijing is adopting towards countries it perceives as interfering in its maritime disputes. Wang's warning to South Korea to avoid increasing unnecessary burdens on China-South Korea relations serves as a reminder of the potential diplomatic consequences of challenging China's territorial claims. In response to inquiries about the involvement of other countries in the South China Sea issue, Wang emphasized the importance of supporting China and ASEAN's efforts to negotiate a peaceful resolution. He argued that external countries genuinely interested in maintaining stability in the region should back these efforts rather than exacerbating tensions. The situation was brought into sharper focus by Lim Soo-suk, spokesperson for the South Korean Ministry of Foreign Affairs, who expressed deep concern over the potentially dangerous encounters between Chinese and Philippine vessels. Lim's comments reflect South Korea's apprehension about the escalation of hostilities in the South China Sea, pointing to a broader concern among regional actors about the implications of these disputes for international maritime security. As tensions simmer in the South China Sea, the international community watches closely, with the interactions between China, South Korea, and other stakeholders, revealing the complex web of diplomatic and strategic considerations that govern regional security dynamics. The emphasis on dialogue and peaceful resolution by ASEAN and China points to a recognition of the high stakes involved, even as the challenges of navigating these disputed waters remain daunting. If you are enjoying this video so far, please don't forget to subscribe, share the video, and comment. China has issued a stark warning to South Korea, urging it to refrain from involvement in the South China Sea disputes. This admonishment comes in the wake of South Korea's public expression of concern over the ongoing territorial conflicts between China and the Philippines in this strategically crucial maritime region. The Chinese government's displeasure was conveyed through Wang Wenbin, the spokesperson for the Chinese Ministry of Foreign Affairs, who criticized South Korea's departure from its previously neutral stance on the matter. Wang's comments underscored the increasing strain on China-South Korea relations, attributed to what Beijing perceives as Seoul's unwarranted interference and criticism of China's actions in the South China Sea. During a regular press briefing, Wang stated, "The responsibility for the incident lies entirely with the Philippines. South Korea is not a party to the South Sea issue," highlighting China's position that the conflict is a regional matter that should be resolved by the directly involved parties, namely China and the Southeast Asian nations with claims in the disputed waters. The Chinese spokesperson's remarks reflect a broader strategy by Beijing to discourage external influence and criticism regarding its maritime policies and actions in the South China Sea, a region fraught with overlapping territorial claims and significant geopolitical tension. Wang's use of the phrase "bu rong zihui hui," which translates to "not allowing to speak out," serves as a rhetorical reinforcement of China's stance against foreign commentary on its regional affairs, responding to inquiries about the legitimacy of concerns raised by countries such as South Korea, Japan, and the United States. Wang emphasized the importance of supporting China and the Association of Southeast Asian Nations in their efforts to negotiate and maintain peace and stability in the region. This perspective aligns with China's long-standing position that the South China Sea dispute should be managed and resolved through direct dialogue among the parties directly involved, without external interference. The reaction from South Korea was prompted by a statement from Lim Soo-suk, spokesperson for the South Korean Ministry of Foreign Affairs, expressing grave concerns over incidents of confrontation in the South China Sea, including collisions and the use of water cannons against Philippine ships. Such incidents not only endanger the crew members involved, but also contribute to the escalation of tensions in a region that is vital for international shipping and global economic stability. China's response to South Korea's comments is indicative of the delicate balance that regional actors must navigate in addressing the South China Sea disputes, while asserting its sovereignty and rights. Beijing remains sensitive to the opinions and actions of neighboring countries and the international community. This latest exchange highlights the complex web of diplomatic, security, and economic interests that define the South China Sea issue, a pivotal element in the broader dynamics of Asia-Pacific regional security. Thank you for your attention, and I welcome your thoughts and questions on this complex and vital subject. Do you want to watch more videos like this one? If yes, please like and share the video and subscribe to get exclusive videos about how phenomenally China is developing and growing its influence. Your subscriptions and likes motivate us to generate more content, so please keep supporting us. Check out this video showing on your screen right now, and I will see you on the other side.